Wavesound Audiobooks presents The Eye of the Sheep by Sofie Laguna, narrated by Nikos Andronicos, Part 1. It was Saturday morning, and I was doing the gardening with Mum. My dad was still asleep. "When will he wake up, Mum? Mum, when will Dad wake up?" I asked as she watered the fern, its tentacles bouncing under the pressure. If I stood close enough, I could hear the same tentacles inside my mum, waving at the dust in her air ducts. "Has he had enough yet, Mum? Does he still need more rest?" My dad worked at the mobile refinery in Altona, getting rid of the rust. Rust came back every time it rained, but even if it left my dad raw, his skin corroded so you could see the fibres that joined him, he didn't stop scraping. He learned at the Western Car Yard in Laverton. Mum said all the Flick brothers knew how to work. "You help me in the garden, love, and let Dad have a bit of quiet. He'll be tired after the night shift. Here, take the hose." Mum passed me the hose, and I felt the water pushing its way through the rubber tube. The hose gave it a direction. I aimed at the leaves, and then I aimed at the path, blasting leaves against the edges. "Keep it on the plants, Jimmy, that's the boy," said Mum. I watched as the leaves drank, absorbing fluid and light, and growing greener as water dripped down the stems and back into the ground. When Mum was getting her gloves and her kneeling pad from the laundry, I let go of the hose. It whipped and wriggled like a snake under attack, and water flooded the paving. I grabbed the hose snake by the neck and felt the water rushing through my fist. I looked at the soil refining to mud. I heard the plants drinking, their stems gulping back the drips. The darker the soil, the more it had to drink. It processed the water the same way the refinery processed oil. I got to see it up close one day. Dad left his thermos behind, and Mum took Robbie and me and drove it into work for him as a surprise. Mum parked the Holden in Mobile Car Park A, and through the high wire fence I saw the inside of a body with intestines made of steel and no skin around its precious metals. It smoked grey clouds, and a flame blasted from the end of a huge pole like a giant pilot light. It was the same network that was in the rabbit that my Uncle Rodney shot and pulled open. The same network that was in my mum. The same network that was in...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?